With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details. With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details. With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
It's Tokyo time, and Anything But Footy brings you the views of the athletes in action just before their event.
Adam Gemili was a bright-faced teenager on the start line in 2012, a boy compared to the main man then, Usain Bolt. Since then, he's become world gold medalist in the relay and the consistent GB sprinter of a generation, without quite getting across the line individually. Fourth in Rio and fourth at the Worlds in Doha in 2019 in the 200 metres after leading with 50 metres to go. Can he do it this time in Tokyo?
Yeah, I feel in a really good place. I had a few injuries earlier in the year, like quite major ones, so I haven't really raced as much as I normally would going into championships. I've been just trying to get fit and healthy and run fast, but I'm running really good in training. It's now just taking that from training to racing, and that's something I always do. I always elevate my performance at a championships. I love it. I love the whole environment. You're under floodlights. It feels like the whole environment of just wearing your GB kit, like it just takes me to a different level. So yeah, like I said, it's track and field starts on Friday, and we're going to see some awesome performances, I think.
Will you miss spectators? I know obviously there weren't that many in Doha at the last World Championships, but people look, don't they, at London, and every session, every seat was filled. So how are you feeling about competing behind closed doors?
Yeah, I think I was very spoiled. London 2012 was my first championships, and I thought every champs would be exactly like that. And I soon learned very quickly they're not. So I was very privileged to have that experience. And even in Rio, like I was lucky I ran with Bolt in the 200 meters. So people came out to see him. But yeah, there's been times when there's been very few, if any, spectators, and it won't make a difference to me. For me, I would only use it as an extra. But the fact that they're not there, I've got my own lane to focus on. So nothing changes. I just feel sorry if this is maybe your first games and you want that experience of being at an Olympics. It's hard without the crowd, but for myself, this is my third time around now, and it's time to do or die. So I need to crack on and run fast and go for these medals.
Yeah, your story. If London was experience, Rio was a near miss individually. Is this now the best chance that you will ever have?
Well, it's a very good chance. But I'm 27. The next Olympics is obviously 3 years away. I don't want to even focus on that. But this is, I have to start performing now. I've finished fourth and fifth too many times. I was fifth in Moscow. I was fourth in Rio. I was fourth in Doha. Like it's time to start converting these near misses to medals, because, like I said, the sport's going by so quickly. My career is I'm 27 now. I was the youngest. I was in London. I was 18 on the athletics team. Like, I don't know how many more years I've got left in me. I'll keep going until my body says, no. So, I'm not going to get too many more opportunities. So I can't waste it.
And are you feeding off the success in the other sports?
Oh, it's so good to see, honestly. Like, just obviously you guys wake up to the news. Obviously we're here watching it live. So it's so exciting watching this, even the swimming thing, watching Tom, what he did, like from out of nowhere, him and Duncan, like it's so exciting. Adam Peaty obviously just dominating like he always does. for Tom Daly and Matty to finally get that gold, it's so inspiring. And Alex Yee, obviously, I've known him being on track and field teams, and to see him just go in triathlon, I didn't even realize he was in triathlon until I saw him. I was like, oh, it's Alex. And then to see him win that silver, it inspires us as athletes, because you want to see your teammates do well, and especially in other sports, because then they will obviously be supporting you as well. And that's part and parcel of being in Team GB. It's that team, that family environment, which I believe is very unique to us. I don't think many other sports training with different countries, they have that for each other. Like, they're not that bothered. They're like, oh, that person medaled from USA or Canada or whatever. But as part of Team GB, we have that ethos, we have that excitement for each other. And I think that's what makes us very special.
So you are feeding off the success of other people. Your enthusiasm for the Olympics, we know, and is obvious. Now it's time for track and field to deliver their part of the tally. Absolutely. I think we've got high expectations to come back with a few medals. I think we can really, obviously there's the obvious ones that you want to say, Dina and Kat defending world champions going into their Olympics, but there's a lot of liars. There's a lot of sleepers. There's the middle distance guys and girls. Don't sleep on those guys. I think we can get some medals. Holly, Posy in the hurdles. Like, there's so many medals that I think we can pick up. We just got to go and do the performance at the right time. And that's why these medals are so special. The last time I competed at the Olympics was 5 years ago, and I haven't had a chance to make up for what happened in Rio. And now's the time, and time not to waste it. Well, all the very best. We look forward to watching you. Thanks, Adam. Thank you, mate.
Adam Gemili's in action in the early hours of Tuesday, August 3rd in the 200-metre heats.
This is Tokyo Time from Anything But Footy, the Olympic and Paralympic Sport Podcast. Follow for more from the 2020 Games in 2021.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.